Greetings, dear suckers. My name's Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And welcome back to Disco Elysium, here at our I Love You Kuno sign, which we made for some reason. Anyway, let's get back to exploring the other side of the river. We had to deal with some heavy shit last time, but on the plus side, now we have our badge. Huh. Those guys have buggered off. Okay. Oh. That reminds me. There's something about the, yeah.
The boombox's weight on the
The boombox. Gonna need that to play the tapes. Ain't cheap. And I have no idea if this, last church in Saint-Saëns is actually going to be worth it, but why not? I can think of some reasons, but...
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
I guess so. Alright. This is the reel-to-reel boombox of everyone's youth. Everyone? What do you mean, everyone?
Everyone!
A little banged up, a little chipped, and honestly, not that loud either. Story of my life. Looks cool though. Excels at being carried on the shoulder, allowing you to play audio tapes and blast music into the face of unsuspecting strangers. Ha ha. Good times. Alright.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader. You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Press your ear against the speaker or keep the porter reel at the harmless distance and wait. Fuck that.
It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune, echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Saint-Saëns, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad.
You're mega sad.
Within seconds you know, this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune.
Okay. I don't even know what it's about, aside from a very small church.
A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this. No, I couldn't. It's too sad. I might cry and trash the room again. Scratch that, I'm already crying. And I look dumb. And old.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like 1,000,000 times.
Apparently.
Yep, they're all here. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
Nothing can stop me now.
Gart, you have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand.
Okay then.
The lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
Okay. Hang on, this is a tool. I can hold that I can hold in my hand. What's? I'm not certain there's a point to that, because I can apparently use it just by having it in my inventory, but okay. Do I look cool like this? Vaguely reminiscent of Wolfwood from Trigun. Well, it looks cooler than that anyway. Let's go for it. Why not? Bringing my music to the streets. Hell yeah. Is that music coming from me? Hang on. Yes, okay. Huh. Okay. Cool. I guess. Yo. It's all about money, you know? No, I don't know. I mean, money can't buy you happiness. But that just means you don't have enough money. Ha! They say money can't buy you happiness. So that's like saying gasoline can't build you a car. Stocks with money, and then use those stocks to make even more money. That way you'll have enough when you grow too old to make new money. No such thing. Real estate is the graveyard where tired old money goes to rest. Money is what literally makes the world turn. Literally. The laws of money are just like the laws of nature. Unpaid labor doesn't net you any money. So yeah, that by definition, yeah. There's no such thing as free money. Money's all about numbers. Money is actually all about trust. I don't believe you. Alright. The moment of truth.
Can I help you?
Garte, I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
He tries not to look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man.
The karaoke man. Truly terrifying. Yeah, but look him in the eye. Johnny Law is about to tear it up sad style.
The whirling doesn't need more sad style. That's one of the styles it can do without right now.
Why do you even have the PA system if no one's going to use it?
It's for the...
He begins confidently, but then stumbles on his own words.
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
Great karaoke catastrophe? What the fuck happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
What? How the fuck does that happen? When was the last time you had a band play here?
It's not for bands, it's for clients. Some clients, okay? Not you.
I'm a real client. I've paid my bills, and I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Ha! Well,
He comes up with a counter-argument.
we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
Ha. It's alright. I have my own song with me. Give him the tape for Smallest Church in Saint-Saëns.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard.
Out of excuses, eh, Garte?
This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Indeed. Glorious victory!
Fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
He shakes the tape at you. Yeah. But seriously though, what the fuck happened in 44?
I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself.
That would be a...
Oh yeah, time to do the damage.
The damage? That's a bit ominous. Okay. What do I want then? Probably drama. Do I want authority? Probably want composure more than I want authority. Should probably get rid of those then. Replace them with... What do I want? Empathy or logic? Probably empathy. Conceptualization? Maybe. Yeah. If it's gonna be anything, it's gonna be either drama or conceptualization. So... yeah, that's about as good as I'm gonna get it. 6 drama, 8 conceptualization. I could get conceptualization up to 9 by the cost of drama. I don't know. Got any skill points? No. No, I do not. Probably will do after this. Alright, let's step up to the plate. Oh.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet.
This feels right. You belong here.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Look, Kim, I'm going to sing karaoke.
I can see that.
The lieutenant steps away from the stage, ready for your performance. Put your lips against the microphone. Test it.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles the room. You feel like an amateur. How are you supposed to hold the mic? Should you just sing into it? Where should you stand?
I guess I am an amateur.
There are some people out there, but mostly a post-meridian slumber has fallen on the premise. Not super lively. It would be wiser to perform in the evening, no? But the choice is yours.
Too close to the mic. Where did I get that -1? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have put my lips against the microphone. Whatever. Okay then. Alright then, we can wait till evening then. Okay. Gotta do this right after all. Maybe we can get some more drama before then, because that was not a easy check. I think it probably had like a 50% chance of doing it without that -1. Eesh. Maybe we can find some more drama clothing. Sounds a bit daft when you put it like that, but, well, it is daft.
Great news.
Huh?
The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position.
Wait, what would I be doing under there?
I don't know. Sleeping? What do people do under boats? This is merely a measurement from your visual cortex. Do with it what you want.
Okay. Great news, I found somewhere new to sleep.
Huh?
I'm gonna live under a boat now.
Self-pity is not what we need at this moment, officer. I understand the situation looks grim, but we must continue with our investigation.
Think of it as a salvation.
What?
You have a home somewhere. All cops do. When this is done, you can return.
Okay. Not sure where all that came from, but okay. Ooh. Money, I think. No, postcard. A cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks creak. This postcard depicts a forest of smokestacks releasing fat plumes of smoke into blue, cloudless sky. The tinge of age, the color of old teeth, gives it a sickly look. Written on the back is a single sentence, repeated twice. I got out. I got out. No addressee. Okay. Oh, +2 drama. Oh, yeah. Fucking A. Alright. You're sure that wearing this tie is a statement. You're not sure what kind of statement, though. Wow. Remember what I was saying about finding more drama clothing? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Finally, I've got an alternative to the horrific necktie, then. Interesting. It's a sizable boost to drama, but it comes at the cost of reducing Inland Empire below 6. What the fuck just happened to my UI? What the heck? Okay, there we go. Eesh. Well, with how much I have in conceptualization, maybe next level I can put one into Inland Empire to justify swapping out the horrific necktie. You see a dark red chair in the dim light of the room. Oh.
It's only a red chair. Just a red chair in an empty shack, with what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf. Nothing to see here, right?
Hey kid, where are we?
In someone's abandoned shack. On the coast. In Martinez. In Ravachol.
He's afraid you've forgotten suddenly.
What's with the red chair?
Nothing. It's just a piece of furniture.
He looks at the chair, gathering dust.
Red paint is peeling off it. Looks like blood, no?
No. Not really, no. What's with the red bow tie? Show it to him.
It's just a piece of clothing you've picked up. You do that, officer. You collect clothes sometimes.
Indeed. It's rather peculiar, really.
He sounds a little worried. It's an odd habit.
Indeed.
Don't be worried, Lieutenant. Clothes are therapeutic.
Do you even know what that word means, composure?
You better not fucking think about ditching me for some shitty cum-stained bow tie! You and I are gearing up for the final showdown that's gonna be off all walls. You wait and see.
Off all walls, huh? Sure, okay.
Yes, agreed. You should never take your necktie off. Ever.
Okay, then. Could our suspect be staying here?
Here. I don't see signs of recent habitation. This place is abandoned.
See? He doesn't like the vibration from the red chair either.
Alright, let's move. Okay, then. Through the broken glass, dusty shells, and a forgotten chair. How do you know it's been forgotten? What if people still remember it? Sounds of life in the north. A washboard scrubs filth from fabric. Cinder blocks, charred. A makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting. The bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Skill issue. Oh.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
Oh. Indeed.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you...
Yeah. You see dust-covered linens, dried tulips on a bed. Ooh, pants. +1 to Kingdom of Conscience? What? Tailored trousers in light brown, moderate in every aspect. They're absolutely unremarkable. In other words, perfect. Moralist pa- What the fuck does that even mean? Why are you in the... Why were you facing through the wall, Kim? White curtains have been drawn shut. No looking in. I swear, sometime... Okay. Why are you such a cryptid sometimes, Kim? A wedding stone, well worn and covered in rust. Construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry. Nice, nice. The street sign is illegible below the graffito. Just casually robbing these people, as one does. Can't see into the house from this angle. Then you get a different angle. Shouldn't be too hard to just shimmy across there, right? What are these doing in the fish? What? Oh, Franco-Nigerian cavalry boots. Interesting. What's my composure at? 5? Yeah. Oh good, another row. I was afraid I was gonna have a limit to how many clothing items I could have. A view from above. Good old calf-length cavalry boots. Mount that horse and ride into the night. The heel comes in handy too. Definitely makes you some good 5 centimeters taller. But it could be that it's also making you sharper. More perceptive to your surroundings, now that you've gained a new perspective. Alright, sure. That puts me at 8. Very nice. 8's a good number. This boat is floating freely in the water, unmoored. Oh, hello. There you are. Planks creak beneath your weight. That's ominous. The ladder leads to a school of fish swimming in the kelp. Hello.
I'll just keep the Cordeleche in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
Okay. She winds the mooring line around a post. You caused me a spot of trouble last night.
Hi, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way.
Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, detectives.
She fastens the end of the line around the post and straightens her back.
It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
Indeed.
What brings you here, madame?
Oh, purely to annoy me. That's what brings her here.
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
Oh. Is that right? Have you been spying on us?
Spying has such a negative connotation.
That's a yes, then.
I did track your progress along the coast, however, and decided I would be better able to assist you from here.
Well, you were wrong. At least for when you decided to make the trip. But oh well.
Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the Cordeleche red. Like blood, you see. Well, I like it the way it is. White.
Ah, yes. Good old Cindy.
What is this? Destruction of property? Hooliganism? Elder abuse? And who is this scamp, anyway?
Who is this scamp? Want me to look into it?
No need. Lillian and I are getting on much better. For one, she appreciates the concept of rent.
So, how do you like it here?
How do I like it?
She casts her gaze toward the village, slush melting on the cinder blocks. Construction work left half finished 10 years ago.
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
She squints her eyes. No. No, it isn't.
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Oh, she actually does have a sword. Okay, then. Yeah, I can see why you're worried.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
Goddamn right.
All right. Politics time. Let's react.
Oh, shut up, Rhetoric.
Real men. Real politics. Real thoughts in your head.
As opposed to fake men, fake politics, and fake thoughts in my head? Oh, what the fuck is this shit? Try not to be scared. This is just how the real city looks. I'm not certain there's anything real about this place. The place is doomed either way. Let's just say nothing.
She could easily just...
She leans against the railing, looking up at the grey sky.
You detect a note of longing in her voice.
Longing for what?
Above you, there forms a quilt of altocumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly. It's early spring, and the rains are coming. An officer enters a low hut of stone and wood. Inside, weapons are piled against the walls. Rifles with splintering stocks, and swords, tens, if not hundreds. They're antiques, says Lieutenant John, the archetype McCoy, to his partner. They're digging them up from the catacombs now, fixing them. Old caches from the revolution.
The archetype?
The children carry them up. Come May, the streets will be flooded. Outside, the wind rattles the loose hatches, flooded with cheap weapons in angry hands.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
This fishing village?
No, they're in Celindian, Isola.
What is an Isola exactly?
I'm guessing you don't know then.
No, you haven't told me how they found it.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
45% is around where I operate. Things are getting better, though.
I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. This island of matter. Or why they were ferried over in the first place.
I suppose so.
Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
She corrects the scarf around her neck. Okay. Tell me one day. Tell me now. We have time.
Do we?
He glances at his watch. It doesn't look like he does.
I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. I would not want to delay you.
This story she will tell only before she leaves Martinez, at the very end of her stay.
Naturally.
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with. while you're hot in pursuit.
Ooh, I like the way you emphasize hot in pursuit. I'm not the only one that's hot around here. There's also my buddy Kim. I found my badge, by the way.
I love you did.
She inspects the piece of blue plastic, her eyes scanning from left to right.
Fast, observantly, like an electronic printer.
It's funny how the term scan, as in scanning something, used to mean being really thorough in looking it over, but nowadays it means quite the opposite, doing something really quickly, because it became associated with methods of scanning that are very rapid, like, say, scanning something with a printer. It's very strange.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious.
Indeed.
What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
Seaweed drips from the badge in your hand. It smells of fish.
How about you share your information on the lynching, now that you've seen his badge?
Indeed.
The goalposts have moved, Lieutenant. In the absence of the badge, I have informed my employer there will be a probe. I cannot rescind that promise. To my knowledge, the drivers are still at the roundabout. I will tell you everything I know when you've finished with them.
God fucking damn it. This was your plan all along, wasn't it, Rejoice?
My plan is to share information. The only way to do that now is by telling my employers you've kept your end, which I hope you will. Because let me tell you, we are in dire waters.
She shakes her head vigorously.
Meaning, the information she has will raise the stakes in this game.
The sooner the probe is finished, the sooner I can share crucial information with you. Now, is there anything I can do for you in the meanwhile? Tea, perhaps?
I spoke with the Loy men at the roundabout.
Word has traveled, yes, but nothing of real substance has surfaced yet, I gather. Wild Pines has eyes on the intersection, but not ears.
She smiles, then explains.
One of the tall buildings overlooking the roundabout. It would give them a read on the entire quarter.
Indeed.
It appears we are being monitored every step we take, colleague. Did we have any other business here?
Well, I've got some more questions about reality.
More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
She's positively surprised. Oh, wow. Impossible 20. Very high. Impossible my ass. Plus 12 from Jamais Vu. Thought completed. Fucking A. So Esprit de Corps Legendary 14 at 92% because of all of that RCM stuff. So, what is... Think of something close to you.
6 kilometers southwest, in the Valley of Dogs, Junior Officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black dog licking its wounds in the grass.
Chad. Junior Officer Chad. Valley of Dogs. Odd name, but I guess it's an accurate one.
To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers, "You heard what happened to Tequila Sunset in Martinez?"
Tequila Sunset? Oh, right. Tequila Sunset. Right, because of, what was it he said? Something about the colors and smelling of alcohol. Anyway.
Yes, he lost his mind, Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. Don't worry, Emil. He pulls it out slowly. Slowly now. He'll find it again.
Pulls it out. You mean pulls it on it. Yeah. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Tilbrook.
We always do.
We always do. I guess us RCM officers are made of sterner stuff, eh? Or weirder stuff, at least. What am I?
You? You're an officer of the RCM.
She says energetically. The Revachol Citizens Militia?
Preciso mundo.
Good. And what is the Revachol Citizens Militia?
Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, Detective.
Yes, we are the Revachol Citizens Militia.
The lieutenant steps in to make a gesture encompassing you both.
He's being sarcastic.
Are we?
We are.
Okay. We are the entirety of the Revachol Citizens Militia. You said de facto?
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin.
What do you mean?
The RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer and Aliments Acts, 3 pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital.
Ah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
All 3 are good to know when we are out policing.
So I'm basically a lackey of capital? So I'm basically a thrall to foreign interests? So I'm basically one of the good guys? So I'm basically going to avoid this subject and ask the next question in this line of inquiry.
Truly moralist of you. The coalition government would applaud you for staying out of politics. And yet, there's nothing basic about your role, Detective.
Oh.
It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it.
Yeah, provisional rulers. There's nothing so permanent as a temporary government solution. She leans in.
Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you.
Oh? And why is that, do you think?
The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown.
Yeah, sure sounds like it. What a shit show, eh?
They called it the international zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you.
She smiles. Ha! Nice. So they hate us for cleaning up their shit stains, eh? That's a fantastic reason to be hated.
That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement. Revacholians get to keep the peace in Revachol, and the coalition doesn't have to worry about it. Anyway, sorry to intrude. Please continue.
No, I appreciate it. It certainly was a fun line of inquiry, but perhaps that is a bit too, neat and self-congratulatory of a narrative. If you catch my drift, Kim.
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me, is the police. The only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol.
Thank you, ma'am.
And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I'm here to help.
She bows and smiles. I guess you are. Out of all the people I've encountered so far, you and Kim have been the only ones that have really struck me as genuinely being here to help with this, with regard to this stuff. Kim, because he's just that much of a Chad. And you, because you just genuinely seem to enjoy it. Okay, this is Joe Bob from 2 weeks in the future, telling you that this conversation goes on for another, well over an hour, so I am cutting the video here before it gets truly obscenely long. Tune in next time for when we really start to delve into the fundamentals of this fucking weird-ass reality. And until then, I have been Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And remember, dislike the video, unsubscribe if you're for some reason subscribed, and leave a nasty comment in the comment section down below. Fuck you all so much for watching, and so long, suckers.
You're gonna be okay, kid.